Previously, I just gotta walk to the other side of this place and I'm good. That's fucking weird weather here, mate. And in this episode... Okay.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us? No, did I ruin everything?
Can I try again? Let us continue. There's a thing swirling around me. It's similar to that one rock thing that you use in, what's it called? Guinea. The, fucking rock lanterns thing. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to like, give you one of these that you are not accepting. Fuck. What? Slam attacks? Okay then. Man, this place is huge. Okay then. Teleport waypoint unlocked. Good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, what was I gonna do again? Look for that one ice thing. That's a very dangerous thing to do, but anyway, look for that one ice thing that I totally missed, and I'm gonna destroy it. This is not it, but whatever. Destroy it anyway. What? What? It's not working this time. Is it a different ice? Is this an ice that you can, like, probably destroy with fire? Okay, you're not hurting it, but if I drop attack right now, maybe it needs a claymore? Well, that's not working. That guy is probably thinking that I'm stupid. Ah, shit. Maybe I need those? 1 second. Okay, it's not getting destroyed. Oh, okay, so I need one of those to be able to attack one. Okay, gotcha. Okay, where was that one ice cross? Where the fuck was it again? Okay, I need more. Start what? Oh, it's one of those things. Where the hell did that go? Oh, it's one of those, okay. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna put one on you. Eek, that thing just flew up into the air. Looked like it was going further upwards. Should we go up there and have a look? Up where? Up here. Yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay, gotta put one here. Okay. Oh. Oh. So I need 10 of that to get those. Reach offering level 2 to obtain. So there's gonna be a lot of levels and a lot of rewards. Which reminds me, I think I have like 22, 23 of those. Should I be using them? Probably not now. Right, for some odd reason the controller decided to stop working. Or the game decided to not detect it anymore. I mean, it still works outside of the game. Input tests, other games it works, but here it doesn't, so I have no goddamn clue how to fix that. Probably has something to do with, I don't know, controller support of the game. So that means I'm probably going to start performing a lot worse than I usually do. You know, I'm not familiar with the controls. How do I... Okay, that's an attack. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, just those 3 buttons, I guess. And I guess that makes... Oh, man. How do I aim? No, how do I aim? Is that how I fucking shoot? Good lord. Okay, R, aiming mode. Wow, that's weird. I just gotta rush over to Albedo, do nothing else. Try to avoid fighting as much as possible, because I don't want to fight like this. It doesn't feel right. What are those things again? Oh yeah, the thing that you put on the tree. I guess I'm gonna get that. Once I get to the fucking top, because... Wait, what the hell? There's a fucking boat right beside me. I should have took that. Whatever. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But I'm running. That should keep me warm for a bit longer. Oh man, there's gonna be a fight. I don't want to fight. Well, we're gonna have to. Right. So we're picking up rocks. I got a bunch of those before. Last one. Nice. I want to get that. Where is it? Where the hell is it? It's on top of that thing. Okay. Right, so there's a lot of things to do here. There are treasures, trials, and these Animoculus wannabes. I think I gotta collect like 10 of these for like a single set of rewards for the tree thing. This is his camp. He doesn't have a roof. Is that Timaeus?
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes.
I would have thought even Paimon and I were more closely related.
Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements.
Interesting.
Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements.
I might be an amalgamation of all the elements, which means I could be the perfect slime form. Slife form. That probably doesn't sound scientific to you people, so I'm just gonna head back and bonk stuff with my sword.
A cryoregis vine, or even a whopper flower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that he did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world... Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Dude, go wear a coat. This place is cold.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Expectations being, does it taste good? I hope it tastes good. Drink the potion. Okay, inventory. I. Are there any shortcuts? P, O. Okay, J. Okay, that's okay. Oh. No. What the hell is the inventory shortcut? Apparently inventory does not have... Okay, here we go. That's a B. Good God. Why not use I instead? Good. Alright. Talk to Albedo and hear his conclusions. I'm burning.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face.
Yeah, I'm burning.
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened him.
He probably made a concoction that works on his kind, but not on slimes. Or, not his kind.
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that.
It probably burns anything that isn't human.
This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drink some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig.
What about the risk to you?
Perhaps it's just scholarly self-assurance, and it certainly speeds things up. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Like my stomach blowing up? I'll pass.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety.
I feel like you're referring to something in particular.
The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same, they can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisvine or an eye of the storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
Still seems like there's another layer of meaning to your words.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Is there any chance that I could be an Archon? Like the Archon of everything? Could be.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up.
Dude, I'm a knight.
What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Okay, sweetness. I want to look at this. Or the other one. Sorry, wrong button. Medicine pot? Why not? Okay, what are we looking for? Observe the installations. Landgrass? Don't mind if I do. Wheat, potato. I'm really sorry if I'm taking all your supplies, but you're not complaining. Hey, I can craft stuff here. Nice. Observe the what? Shelf? A shelf packed with books and potions. Looks like the owner has a habit of reading and researching potions simultaneously.
An elemental life form from another world. As soon as we have strong evidence, this may end up subverting a lot of alchemical theories. Albedo's research will see huge progress.
Okay, so you're not one of them. A board with some incomprehensible experimental report stuck onto it. Still, you can tell that progress is being made on those experiments. Okay. This table? Looks like an alchemy work table. Some potions and other apparatus are laid out here. Are these what Albedo uses to investigate the world? It wouldn't hurt to touch it, would it? I wouldn't want to touch
Here
it.
comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
Hey, Albedo. What's up? I'm done looking around.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
Couldn't make heads or tails of anything.
Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
Being able to change elements at will, as long as I can, like, worship a god statue? Is that one of them? Why am I not telling that to him? Maybe he already knows. I drank my fill, thanks. Am I battling slimes again?
No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
Sorry, I just can't do it. Paimon, you give it a shot.
You think Paimon knows how to do that stuff?
I wouldn't know until you try.
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
I don't think I actually tried. Can I do that again? Like, properly this time?
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking, as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation.
Sure you're not just peckish?
I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
That's surprising coming from you.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves.
I'll save you a fin or two.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
So he's basically the dog? I don't mind.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again.
How do I walk?
Where does it get these ideas from anyway?
Okay.
Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
I wasn't listening, I was trying to walk. What do we do? Cook. Ingredients. Okay. So we're just cooking normally? Do I need to choose my guy? Is that how it works? I wasn't paying attention. Is that good?
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results.
Here you go. Hope it doesn't poison you.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
Can't I just tell him what I find unusual in this world? Or do I have some sort of amnesia, like, yeah, I was not able to use magic back in my own world, or wind gliders aren't a thing back in my world, or we had one god, those sorts of things. Just fucking find the differences. Pretty sure my guy doesn't have amnesia, or at least the game didn't tell me that he has.
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
You're Paimon's new favorite.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment.
Nah, she was just fucking thinking about food.
Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
We think alike.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago!
That probably wasn't his intention.
But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Is this supposed to be a test? I doubt it is. Did you just fucking turn me into your personal slave or some shit?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle.
He's definitely turning me into a slave.
If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past.
Like elemental... was it? Elemental sight? Vision? Don't other people do that? They keep suggesting, hey, use your elemental sight to look for stuff. It's like they know how to use it.
I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look.
There should be some elemental traces on the lost items.
Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight!
I guess that's a unique thing to me. How do I do that? I don't know the buttons. No, I wanna... okay, elemental sight. Hold. Okay, apparently you gotta hold it. Oh. Okay, wrong button, but anyway. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there we go.
This must be electrohypostasis powder! The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it!
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yes, but I could've just used the road and I still would have been able to find you.
Yep! Guess it does sorta count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean, we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces.
Everything has elements in them, right? Because that one side quest about, like, sweeping up fucking leaves and shit, I was able to find those using elemental sight, even though it probably wasn't even necessary.
Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
With you to the end. With you to the end.
In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing?
Probably reading a book, but that's just guessing, so no.
And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then?
No?
So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into 1,000,000 fragments? Then could you see her?
Sounds like we're still on the superpower test.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Is it gonna be a battle?
Still in one piece! Good thing the vial's so strong!
Where are you, red flying thing? Hi. Bye. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, good. God damn it. What the hell is he? How the fuck did he get up there? Oh wait, no, he's an elevator guy. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to test that back when I was... You know what? I'm gonna test it. Okay, so I gotta stand on the locust. Interesting. Don't know how this is gonna benefit me in fights, but... That's great. Hey, I can use this to warm myself up. Nice. Okay, now we can start climbing back up. I know how to fucking cheat this system now.
You want us to jump from up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is.
Wind gliding? If people do that, we'd better have a better method.
Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research.
This is actually less stressful than the superpower part.
Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data. Respond.
Can't I just use this? No. Apparently not. That's not possible. Okay.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us? No, did I ruin everything?
Can I try again?
Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
That was embarrassing.
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Oh, we're timed.
No!
Why are you dead again?
Everything?
What? What the fuck killed her? Jesus. We're losing health for some reason. What? Why am I losing health? Why the hell am I losing health? Did he give me something that's killing me? What? I think the game broke. What? Dude, I probably broke my thing. Good God. Good God. I gotta do this fast. How do I... What the hell? Oh man. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Oh. Uh-oh, we're swimming. I don't think that's a good idea. Are we good? Talk to Albedo and hear his conclusions. How do I talk to him? Okay, hi. Fuck.
Ready, steady, go!
One second. Okay, it's gone. It's not broken anymore. Cool.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, Traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway, if it turns out that the natural laws of Tevat do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tevat do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting.
Where else have you researched this thoroughly?
I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended. Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own.
So, stuff that can be considered as the purest form of a certain element? Like, sun is like very pure fire, even though that's probably like a bunch of, well, elements, I guess, in the periodic table, but you know what I mean.
The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature.
I am an amalgamation of the purest of elements. Is that what you're saying?
I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to sketch those hilly churls? Because you got to see something new and interesting and the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like sketches?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime.
Oh, we're friends now?
Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence.
Oh, there's no need for that. Just give me a fucking D-.
Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna test this shit out. I'm gonna wait for my... What? Why am I not... Okay. So if I try to freeze myself... Okay. I have the DOT damage. I'm hurting. Now if I head over to any of the tests... Cool. And wait for my guy. Okay, I am taking the Wait, no, I'm not taking the damage anymore for some reason. I was taking the damage before. Whatever. We are good. And then we leave the domain. You know, kind of like Albedo. I'm also testing stuff. I am like him. Testing stuff. Doing experiments. See, I'm taking the damage. It's a bug. It's a bug, ladies and gentlemen.